was one of the wildest finishes I've ever seen, and we've seen a lot of wild finishes here at this speedway in the past, but also this year in the Cup Series, man, we've seen some wild stuff. I think something came up and hit our camera on top of Brian Vickers' car. I'm pretty sure that car's not quite that rough.
He's chasing He's chasing Ryan Newman. I thought Newman would have a really good day today. Really ran well in practice and qualified well as Chase Elliott draws a bead on Carl Edwards for third.
Did you give Chase a little pep talk this morning, buddy?
Oh, man, he doesn't need any pep talk. What a talent. Great job by that team.
He gets that run off turn 4. This is where he's really been good off turn 4.
All clear, still clear, working the top, still clear by one, still.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's Eddie DeHaan, who spotted for you before
he sure did.
Taking over with Chase Elliott.
And I think it's important to have experience surrounding a rookie. And you've got an experienced crew chief in Alan Gustafson. You've got an experienced spotter in Eddie. And, you know, I mean, if we look at how well this team has run and how well Chase Elliott has run, his performance has been impressive this year. Now, the results don't always show that.
Jamie, what about Carl Edwards right now?
Well, it's ironic. It was his crew chief that said somebody's going to have a tire problem before this is over. Well, Carl just told his team, my rear tires are gone, guys, so the team is ready just in case he decides to bring it in here in the closing laps.
10 to go. Denny Hamlin.
Boy, 10 to go. Well, and you have you just got to hang on. You got, if at all possible, you got to hang on.
Well, regardless of whether he has an actual tire problem, he's lost a lot of speed. He certainly lost a lot of grip.
Yeah, he has.
His last lap was a second slower than Harvick's, and now
he's just trying to hold on to the end, I believe.
I think that's all you can do. You pit now, you're going to finish 21st. If you ride it out, you probably get a top 10.
Well, here's 10th. Bolson or Austin Dillon battling Ricky Stenhouse. Whoa, loosened him right up there.
Boy, that was tight.
No, Stenhouse likes that. That's his kind of driving.
Yeah,
they took things sideways.
17 took a little air off the 3 car trying to pass him, and then as the 3 went by his left rear, loosened up the 17.
Hamlin continues to move forward now, 5th place. Nice recovery from where he started the day.
Yeah, they have all those radio issues and everything else, and they were actually talking about early in the race taking that car to the garage if they couldn't get the radios fixed.
Radio trouble, speeding penalty, tire issue. Hamlin has come right back to be a contender here. Kevin Harvick about 2.4 seconds is his lead with 8 to go.
We must be close on gas, huh?
It sounded like Harvick. I think he was asking Rodney Childers, his crew chief, were they close on gas?
Nice run here for Casey Mears and Ryan Scott, both on the lead lap, running 15th, 16th.
Especially after Casey Mears was on pit road one time, and we saw him, I think they got the fire extinguishers out for something that was on fire.
Right. What's going on with Carl, Jamie?
And he continues to fall back. He just told the team the left rear is falling apart. They're ready, but he said he's just going to try to limp it around to the finish, Matt.
Kevin Harvick inquired whether he was close on fuel. Rodney Childers told him that they are actually 2 laps to the good.
That's just, I tell you, when you get inside of 10 laps, you got a car like Kevin's had all day. Am I good on fuel? Are my tires going to make it? Is everything going to hold up here? Am I going to be able to win this race?
Now, Ricky Stenhouse won that battle with Austin Dillon for 10th, and now he takes 9th from A.J. Allmendinger.
Great run by Ricky Stenhouse Jr. We've seen that Roush Fenway Racing has picked up the performance of this car in qualifying. We haven't always seen it show up in the race, and today we are.
Let me tell you, that Ricky Stenhouse, he's a good driver. He is a good race car driver.
Martin Truex back on pit road. He had gone a lap down, and now makes a stop for tires with just a handful of laps to go. Chris?
Well, Ricky Stenhouse told me this week that we still don't have the speed that we want in the cars, but the one thing we've been focusing on is race ability, and that's what we're seeing late in the run here. He's actually got something he can work with 6 to go.
He is in 9th, but he's about 3.5 behind Brad Keselowski, the 8th place car.
Well, did you see that slide job that Austin Dillon put on A.J. Allmendinger? He just drove it deep down in the corner, and all the grip's out of these tires right now, and he slid all the way to the wall.
Austin Dillon, who won yesterday's Xfinity race, has been driving like a driver who is ready to win one soon.
I agree with you, but right now, Mike, the lap times have slowed. This is the slowest. We got a car up against the wall, turn 3 and 4.
Blaney.
It's Blaney. I think he's going to make it to pit road. I think we're okay.
Car makes it down off the apron in 4, and we are staying green. 5 to go is being shown to the field as Ryan Blaney makes it onto pit road after contact with the outside wall. There's the damage. He was running 13th. There he is into the wall. But we stay green.
Yeah.
And the question is, was that a tire, or did he just get into the wall? Because what we've been seeing, and we saw a trend earlier in the race, when somebody had a tire problem, it wasn't long after that where we saw another one.
Jeff, we're running in the 43-second bracket now. This is the slowest pace of the day. This is the longest green flag run. Tires are worn out. Everybody's just hanging on.
4 to go. Earlier this week, Kevin Harvick went back to his hometown of Bakersfield, California, to dedicate a ballpark, his charitable foundation, along with the Cal Ripken Jr. Foundation, making that happen. So he had something to celebrate in his hometown. He may have something big to celebrate in his home state in about 3.5 more laps.
He loves the West Coast swing. Loves coming out here and winning races in front of his home crowd.
Won 2 out of 3 in the West last year. Trying to do it again.
3 to go.
See Carl Edwards still hanging tough in there, even though he thinks that left rear tire is about to come apart or he's worn it completely out. He's still battling with Brad Keselowski here.
Yeah, I think he's going to be okay. I think he just had to do what he's doing. You can't pit now, buddy.
Another one in the wall in turn 3.
That one's pretty hard. I think that's Chris Buescher.
I think he's going to get down, though, just like the 21 did. He's coming down.
Oh, it's Kyle Busch.
18.
Coming down. He's going to get on pit road.
No.
Caution.
Caution's out.
Oh.
I will be.
18 blue tires on.
Caution with 2 laps to go. We're going to overtime.
Same thing happened to that car yesterday. Right front. Yesterday it was the left front.
You got to believe that he stayed out just hoping that caution would come out. He knew this was going to ruin his day. If he can stay on the lead lap here, not tear up that right front fender and get some tires on him, he'll stay on the lead lap and make some moves here on this final restart.
Hey, guess what, guys?
We're going to overtime.
Overtime, baby. What are you going to do now? You going to come get 4 or you going to stay out?
Oh, you got to get 4 tires. Come on, Larry.
4 tires and 2 to 3 lug nuts per wheel.
I'm with you, pal.
This is going
Can you believe this?
wild.
2 days in a row, Kyle Busch comes within a couple of laps of the checkered flag, and it's all torn apart.
You know what I did?
Yesterday he finished second, though.
Yeah, not today.
Without only on 3 tires.
You know what I do, boys? I get me 2 tires. Just like Carl did last week.
You can go ahead and get you 2.
I'm just saying. You do that. I'm just
You're on
saying.
the island by yourself right here.
I'm going to tell you, I'm going to see whatever. I'm going to get me 2 tires.
Well, it looks like Kyle Busch's streak of 8 straight top 5s is going to fall today.
Well, he's going for 4 wins in a row yesterday in the Xfinity Series. That fell on the last lap, and today we got this.
Now, what I will say, DW, I do think some should take 2 tires. Some have nothing to lose.
I agree.
And everything to gain. Why not take 2 tires?
25 cars on the lead lap,
Yeah.
including Kyle Busch. He's still on the lead lap. Now, new rules this year. There is the overtime line on the back straightaway. Almost halfway down the backstretch. Now, once they get the green flag, if the leader reaches that line and we are still under green, the next flag would end the race. If the leader is not to that line before under green and the caution comes out, we'll re-rack and we'll try it again and again if necessary and again. Pit road's open. Kevin Harvick leads them in. Jamie.
Carl Edwards happy to see this. He wants to get a fresh set of tires. They weren't going to fuel, but they decided they're going to for Carl Edwards to see what they can do here in the final lap.
I was just praying for a caution too.
15 times since joining Stewart Haas Racing, Kevin Harvick has led the most laps and not gone on to win. He's hoping not to see that. Had another one today. 4 tires for him. Chase Elliott, epic day for him. He's looking to pay it off. And then look at Denny Hamlin. Another nice recovery. Remember, we talked about at the top of the show how he has had a bad streak here the last 4 races trying to end that. and Joey Logano trying to make it 3 drivers out of the captain's stable who've gone to victory lane here at the track he built.
That's the money stop, and here they come. The Advanced Auto Parts race off pit road. Advantage, Hamlin.
Where are the gamblers at?
All those 4-tire stops.
Hard to gamble when all the tires are falling apart.
No, I'll tell you.
Hamlin by a wide margin. Then Kevin Harvick and Jimmy Johnson. Chase Elliott lost a bunch of positions on that
I
stop.
only got to make it from this start-finish line to that overtime line. If I could get to there, I would have gambled.
Class, let's review. We've had 2 incredibly close finishes this season, Daytona and Phoenix.
Last week, no tires won. It beat 2 tires, so thought we'd see that today. I guess not.
And we are in overtime.
DW, I think if they hadn't gone so far on that run, I mean, those tires were completely worn out.
I agree.
1/100th of a second. First at Daytona, Denny Hamlin beating Martin Truex to open the season. And last week in Phoenix, a fender flailing finish. Happy Harvick over Carl Edwards. And the 2 drivers that won those 2 close finishes will line up on the front row for this restart.
Yeah, baby.
Watch, Edwards is gonna take the lead and win it.
Matt Kenseth had an uncontrolled tire on his stop, so he'll restart at the back. Trevor Bayne is the free pass car, and Kyle Busch is back in.
Now, have we gone into overtime? I mean, true overtime. Have we had a restart after? I know we're into overtime now, but I'm not. Did they go extra?
No.
We haven't not made it to the line. Is my point
On the
back
first
straightaway.
try.
On the first try. Yeah.
Correct. All right, let's get a race recap from the Hollywood Hotel.
Yeah, Mike, and for Denny Hamlin, first time he has led today. We have had 24 lead changes. Let's go back to the mishap with Kyle Larson because of the airborne over 180 miles per hour into the safer area. But he was okay out of the race. Casey Kane was a lap down, gets into Danica Patrick, Michael.
Yeah, there's no excuse for that. It looked like he just dove down there and ran into Danica. I don't know what led up to that, but it's certainly frustration on her part. Nothing she did wrong.
And she was upset about it. His crew chief and spotter called to the holler by NASCAR afterwards. 64 laps to go. Harvick taking the lead at this point for the 7th time, going over 205 miles per hour. And then with about 35 laps to go, Harvick battling with Joey Logano for the lead.
And that battle has been epic. Every time the tires get a few laps on him, Harvick certainly comes to the front. But listen, he doesn't have a few laps there. He's got to go in a hurry. I think that Denny Hamlin holds them off.
With the restart, you think Hamlin will win?
Love it.
All right, that's the pick from Michael. Let's go back upstairs to Jeff, Darrell, and Mike.
The starter has 1 finger in the air and the yellow flag furled. That's the signal we are 1 to go for the first try at overtime.
Well, you know, if Kevin Harvick doesn't win this race, I mean, we just showed that stat before that caution came out about how many times he's led the most laps and not won. He's only won 2 of those 10 races. I mean, and I agree with Michael. I think Denny Hamlin has a really excellent shot at getting this done.
Well, the tires on the car right now are qualifying tires. I mean, the pressures are
they're
up to where they need to be. They don't have to worry about the pressures coming up. But when you have a guy that finished second, 15 times last year? It's pretty good finishing second.
I'm going to say we don't get to the overtime line. You saw how crazy restarts are here. In the middle of this pack, a bunch of guys are going to get a run, and they're going to go into turn 1 5 wide. Are they going to make it out of turn 2?
I agree, Mike. I think there's a very good chance they don't make it to that line you're looking at right there, which is the overtime line. And if they don't, we'll do all this again.
Yeah, the guy sitting in the catbird seat to me is a 48. He's sitting there third. The 4 and 19 go off in the car, 4 and 11 go off the corner side by side. He takes the bottom and goes right by him.
The other thing is, it's the crucial part of this is who's pushing me. If I'm on the front row, if I'm Denny Hamlin, I want Joey Logano pushing me all the way down the front straightaway.
Here we
if
go.
Harvick, I want Jimmy Johnson pushing me.
Guys, I don't think that the 22 would be all that in favor of pushing the 11. Just think back a couple of years ago.
All right, Hamlin has elected the outside for the restart. We are coming to overtime 1, sponsored by Credit One Bank.
Those 2 cars on the outside were racing for the win here a couple of years ago.
2 by 2 for now. Green flag, we're in overtime.
Here we go.
Logano did not get a very good start behind the 11. That's going to give advantage to Kevin Harvick on the inside. He takes the lead.
Yep, Johnson's going to win. There he goes.
Already 4 wide in the back.
Johnson really gave Kevin Harvick in the fourth. Gave him a great push. Got him to the lead.
He's going to get to his quarter panel right here.
Working.
Look at this.
Hey, but here comes that 11. Watch Denny Hamlin going down the back.
25 lead lap cars. Something's got to give. Next flag ends the race. Yellow or checker.
There goes Johnson.
Oh, he's going to get ahead of him.
Wow.
Yep, he's got it.
Jimmy Johnson's car is so strong on short runs, and he's so good.
Restart. White flags in the air.
Now it's decision-making time down to 1 and 2. What lane do you take?
Harvick's been good off the top, off turn 2 over there.
2 California kids to battle it out.
Boy, Harvick got sideways. He was trying to get the gas hard there. Lost a little bit of time to Jimmy Johnson.
Keselowski had to lift and lost 3-4 spots coming off turn 2. So
Yep, he's got it. Oh, well.
They are 3 wide in turn 3, but up front, Superman pulls away. The man of steel will score his 77th win. Jimmy Johnson with the flag. Kevin Harvick, Denny Hamlin, Joey Logano, and side by side for 5th, a photo finish between Ricky Stenhouse and Chase Elliott.
That's it, stop, boys. That's it, stop. We need to stop again all the time.
Wow. 6 times Jimmy Johnson has been a winner
right after all of this is done.
here at Auto Club Speedway.
I think I just saw Earl Barber, the spotter, flying down off the top of the grandstand.
Nothing like winning at home. Thank you so much. I still want to get my damn tape.
Now he wants his cape. Didn't want to wear it for
exactly.
but he wants it now.
Here it is.
Woohoo! Well, Kevin Harvick just didn't have enough kryptonite. He has finished second to Jimmy Johnson in 8 of Jimmy's last 11 victories.
Just saying.
And 5th goes to Stenhouse in a finish
brother.
over Chase Elliott. And Jimmy Johnson now goes to 7th in all-time NASCAR victories. Taking home the checkered flag, Jimmy Johnson's Sunoco fueling victories.
Amazing. Just amazing.
Boy, the fans are fired up there. This is a popular win out here in California. Great job by Jimmy Johnson. What an incredible display of that team's effort, that his talent.
Hear the theme?
I heard it.
That's amazing. That's so cool. Unfortunately, he didn't catch the checkered flag when they threw it to him.
Well, nobody else wants to hear that theme, but those guys do.
Let's go back and ride with Jimmy Johnson on that restart.
Give me that flag. Let me capture that thing.
And he's going to salute the fans.
I don't blame you, brother. That's a big win for you.
That's got to feel really good. Win number 77.
Man.
Here's the restart.
This little bump to Kevin Harvick.
He didn't give him a great push.
But see, he got them both going. He got them both ahead of Denny Hamlin. Now it's just between the two of them. And look at this. He paints this white line. He hooks this white line. This is where he wins this race right now. He hooks the white line, gets back hard in the gas, and he's just ever so slightly going to get to his quarter panel and watch him drag the 4 of Kevin Harvick back right there. That's side drafting.
Kevin's not good on the bottom. And the 48 is really good on the bottom, and that was the difference.
And it's all about getting back, painting that white line again, getting wide open again off of 4, and getting the lead.
Right up in front of him, and take her to the house.
A Southern California kid who started riding on dirt bikes now will ride to victory lane.
The site of his first career win in 2002, 6 championships later, and a whole lot more wins. Jimmy Johnson in the 48 in overtime. We've had 3 overtime races in the first 5 of this NASCAR season. Michael Waltrip, Chris Myers, heartbreak for Harvick, who led the most laps, but wound up second. Jamie Little was standing by with Kevin.
Kevin Harvick led the most laps today, 142. You were the car to beat Kevin all the way to the end. But what happened on the final restart? How was the car?
Yeah, it was the worst it's taken off on restarts, but we weren't very good on the restarts for 4 or 5 laps, unless we were, all by ourselves. 48 was able to hang with us, and we just weren't able to drive it in like I needed to. Just didn't have the front tires turning and the back wouldn't grip. So still a good day for us. And just got to thank everybody, but from Jimmy Johnson Bush, and we'll keep at it.
Thanks, Kevin.
14th time that Jimmy Johnson and Kevin Harvick have finished 1-2, and Jimmy Johnson has won the last 9.
And sometimes special athletes just do special things. Jimmy Johnson ran his fastest lap of the race on the last lap. He ran a 39.18. That was some 0.4 of a second better than anything he'd done all day long. He saved his best for last. We know the short run speed wasn't there for Harvick. It gave Johnson a chance to pounce.
Teammate Chase Elliott, who wound up 6th, the 20-year-old rookie, part of Hendrick Motorsports, going over to congratulate. Jimmy Johnson said earlier this year, kind of joking, he said, I thought, man, if I can win a race, they'll keep me around for a couple more years. I'll make a little money, then I'll go back to racing on dirt. Life will be good. And
don't you just love that? Is that the best attitude in the world?
He's always had that. From El Cajon, just a couple of hours from here, one of the 8 California drivers in this race, and his home track, you heard him on the radio say it's good to win at home. And he has won here more than any other driver dominating at the Auto Club Speedway. And in just a bit, we'll join Jimmy Johnson for the celebration. How about Denny Hamlin getting his first lead as we hit overtime? And on the restart, it had an effect as Superman running the paint scheme for the movie is getting his cape on. And Matt Yoakum is there to see the superhero celebrate.
2002 began a spectacular run here at the Auto Cup Speedway. Superman does the dive. Incredible. 13 top 3 finishes. Your 6th win here. Walk us through that incredible restart and how you set up Harvick.
Hold on.
You got to adjust the cape. There we go.
Man, this is cool. First of all, hi to my family at home. I can't wait to see you guys. I knew we had a great car, and that caution fell at a bad time, the run before, and I just didn't have the tires on the car to race with those guys. And to go there at the end and have good tires on the car, Harvick and I got by, I guess, Joey there at the start, and I got a great run off turn 2, and I thought, man, I got a shot at this thing, which I didn't expect to have. Harvick's been so fast. And I cleared him and kind of got away. So, we saved our best for last for sure. I told everybody Superman kicked Batman's butt, and it happened. But I'm very thankful for Lowe's and the amazing relationship we've had over the years. Chevrolet, everybody at Hendrick Motorsports. It's going to be a good time.
And this was your type of racetrack, slipping and sliding. What kind of statement does this send to the other competitors, knowing the package that we're competing with now and how well you started the year?
I mean, it might send a statement. It's a long year, and we need to keep doing this all year long, especially late in the season. But right now, this Lowe's Chevrolet is awfully fast and a lot of fun to drive.
They didn't get a chance to celebrate win 76 very long because they're on to number 77. Chris Myers.
All right, thanks, Matt and Jimmy. So that's Jimmy Johnson's 3rd win in his last 8 races. He was winless in 20 races before that as we check the chase grid heading into the Easter break. Today, the first day of spring break. But these are your drivers, Jimmy Johnson, Harvick, Keselowski, Hamlin, that are in, and then you see the points the rest of the way. Jimmy further secures his position in the chase.
Yeah, and Carl Edwards, Kyle Busch, they've got the speed. Joey Logano to be in the chase. After that, you better get a win because you could lose points in a hurry, as we saw Brian Blaine today up to the top 10 before we came here. Drop back. But Chris, just think what Jimmy did right on that last restart. He had to gun that thing just perfectly to give the push to Harvick to get him ahead of Hamlin. Cut to the bottom. It was just magic.
Yeah, let's hear from Hamlin. You have to note on that chase grid. I know it's early, but Chase Elliott, a rookie, right there in lane, right behind him, 16 and 17. So let's check in with Chris Neville.
Well, that never give up attitude from Denny Hamlin really paid off today. Denny, lots of challenges the first half of the race, but you come home 3rd.
Yeah, it's disappointing 3rd, I can tell you that. But 2 penalties, radio changes, just a lot of mistakes on my part early on, and gave ourselves a shot there. The 22, for the one time he didn't get a good restart. We didn't have that push there, and it hurt us. I thought going early in the zone was probably the thing to do. hindsight maybe later, but who knows? I mean, those two linked up on the bottom, and there's really nothing we could have done at that point. But thanks, Sport Clips, Toyota, the Greenbrier, the Jordan brand, Coca-Cola, Toyota for everything they do. Good day, just not a great day.
Third in Phoenix, third in California.
You don't tug on Superman's cape, you don't spit in the wind, and you don't mess around with Jim, or Jimmy in this case. We'll have more in a moment. Cass is preparing for tonight's live special on Fox. Don't miss The Passion. It's a live musical event about the final days of Jesus Christ on earth, as told through popular music, starring Trisha Yearwood, Chris Daughtry, Seal, and others. The Passion. Tonight, 8 Eastern, 7 Central, coming up here on Fox. Let's head back upstairs. Final thoughts from Jeff, Darrell, and Mike.
Top 5 for Roush Racing, Ricky Stenhouse. Top 10 for rookie Chase Elliott, A.J. Allmendinger. 12th place for rookie Brian Scott. A lot of drivers had a great day, but is anybody surprised that Superman beat Kryptonite Harvick for the win?
I didn't think anybody could beat Harvick.
No.
But boy, if anybody could do it, it's Jimmy Johnson, especially as Superman. And boy, what a super restart he got. On that final restart, he pushed Harvick out there perfectly. He got to the white line, hooked the white line, and made that big move down the back straightaway and into 3 to take the lead. 26 lead changes today. That is impressive. Great racing.
And Mike, if you're a numbers guy, last year Kevin Harvick finished second 13 times. He's finished second here the last 2 times, not counting today. So if you looked at the numbers and you looked at the results, you'd say Kevin Harvick probably finished second.
And as he did in the championship, made it to the final 4 just because of that. Let's hear from the 4th place finisher. Here's Jamie.
Well, Joey Logano had an eventful day today, brought it home 4th, and the one thing I think people remember is the bump with the 78. He came down and talked to you. What did you guys say? What's your take?
I mean, I got no excuse besides just it's racing. I tried to go underneath them and fake that, and then go back to the top, and I think he was going to go to the top as well. And we never touched, but I was right on him. And when you're going that fast and you take the air off the spoiler, those cars get uncontrollable. So I hate that I hurt his leg for sure. And I seen his right rear was all caved in, so that's not good. But we had a decent car with our Autoco Fusion. I thought we were a 3rd or 4th place car like the whole race, and that's where we ran the whole race. And I thought we had something at the end to try to go with the 11, try to push him, and try to make a move in 1 and 2 on that last restart. Just unfortunately spun the tires and just couldn't get going after that.
Thanks, Joey.
Taking a look at the unofficial results here. And by the way, wrapping up NASCAR Goes West, even though Jimmy Johnson won this race, Harvick finished 3rd over the 3 West Coasters for the 2nd year in a row. He's the best of the West.
You got to give a call to Chase Elliott. A strong run out west. He put himself in contention, and he was talking about maybe wins for that kid. Look at Landon Castle, Brian Scott, great runs in the top 20. Boyer got his season heading in the right direction. Another good sign.
Trevor Bayne winding up 20th. Matt Kenseth, who's been a 3-time winner here. Casey Kane had that problem with Danica Patrick. Kurt Busch, some early bumper. A number of drivers that scraped the wall between the tire, the outside wall, and of course great racing at the end. Once again, the Auto Club of 400 was an outstanding race, an outstanding finish.
Martin Truex Jr. just had a car so good, and he was so close to contending. Gets bumped by Joey Logano. That takes your heart away, having so much chance for victory and not be able to get it. See how Martin rebounds from that.
Yeah, and it's so interesting that Denny Hamlin, right, gets to his first lead of the race as we go to overtime. Actually had a lot to do on the restart. Jimmy Johnson made his move to get around Kevin Harvick. And Jimmy, the winner, will have more from California in just a moment. You want to know how the West was won? Jimmy Johnson sharing in that, edging out, at least today, Kevin Harvick, who was outstanding, at least to go back through the championships over some tough finishes. And it was Harvick who said the golden horseshoe that Jimmy Johnson has. We're going to remove that one day. And, of course, Harvick had his championship, but today was Jimmy Johnson's day. Not about luck.
No, he just drove that car. The great restart. He had to do that perfect. He was able to pull it off. And then he ran his fastest lap on the last lap of the race. Who does that? Only 6 times can pull that one off.
And an off week for Easter. And then Martinsville, you'll see that on FS1 with a 90-minute pre-race show. And we had the most competitive race there last spring. Denny Hamlin won that, but last fall, remember, that was the Joey Logano Kenseth incident. Jeff Gordon, our colleague, went on to winning that one.
Yeah, if we want to know how you win Martinsville, we'll ask Jeff. He's the last one to do it there. We'll have a great race in Martinsville.
We look forward to that. And coming up tonight on Fox, the We've been talking about The Simpsons and then The Passion, the 2-hour special that's live on Victory Lane. Jimmy Johnson will join us. For Michael and the gang, I'm Chris Myers. Have a great Easter and spring break. Thanks for being a part of NASCAR on Fox.
Start your engines! Let's go, California Dreamers!
The line just come up in front of us like that.
Holy wow. Superman